Hi beauty fam, welcome back to Mickey Car Beauty. I'm Mickey Carrico, and on my channel I love to talk about luxury skincare and beauty. And today we are doing the annual Sephora VIB haul. So I actually went in store and ordered things the night of my VIB Rouge status at 20% because I wanted to make sure I got all the things that I've been wanting for quite a while. And then I actually went in store to swatch some things and then buy some things in person. And then I also have two products that that are not Sephora as well. And if you're interested in that, you can keep watching. But this is primarily a Sephora VIB haul video. So if you're interested in that content, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting below, and hitting the notification button below, and I would love to have you as part of the Mickey Car Beauty fam. So let's begin. So I am a huge fan of Bumble and Bumble. I have tried so many other shampoos and I always come back to this. I love this Bumble and Bumble hairdresser invisible oil shampoo. And so I have very thick Asian hair. You can see I actually wash my hair with the oil is that especially in the winter months, it adds a little bit of sheen and moisturizing that I don't get from other shampoos. And because there's oil in it already, it's free of sulfates and has 6 feather light oils to soften, silken, tame, defrizz, detangle, and protect. And I know it's made for dry hair, but my hair is not dry. I just prefer for my hair to be moisturized. And I stopped dyeing my hair probably 3 years ago, right before, like when COVID hit, and I have been using this nonstop. I have tried other shampoos and just to see, I've tried, what is it, Olaplex, I've tried Oribe, I've tried the Signature series and the Goldplex series, and I still come back to this. I still think this is the best hair product for me, at least. I have a oily scalp, so I try to do a day 2 or day 3 wash. And there's just something about this formula that never dries out my hair, and my hair always feels nourished. I've used Oribe and the Signature and Gold line and the Olaplex as well, and those are okay. I just find that they're still drying for my hair. And whenever I use these, my hair just looks beautiful. So I bought 2 of these because they were 20% off, and actually my family uses this because their hair gets dry otherwise as well. And I actually bought one of these conditioners, the invisible hair conditioner. So it's the compendium to this. Again, it comes with 6 feather light oils, and it's for dry to very dry hair. And again, I don't have dry hair. What I do for at least the conditioner, I don't put this in my scalp because then I have an oily scalp, so that I want to be able to maintain the hair for 2 or 3 days without going for a wash. And what I end up doing is just putting this at the ends of my hair, and it looks so healthy. And I don't, other than a deep shampoo, a conditioner, like the Olaplex leave-in conditioner, I love that product. And I use it probably once a week. But in terms of the daily, this is my go-to. So I end up getting more of these and I tend to stock up on skincare and beauty non-makeup items as much as possible during the VIB sale. I ended up also picking up one more of these, the Skin Fix Eczema Hand Repair Cream. My hands are so dry, and I do have eczema on my hands, so I have to be very careful what creams I'm putting on and how I wash them. And this product has been the only one I found to actually address the eczema on my hands. So I have this always in my purse, one's in my car, one's in my bedstand, and the other is like in our family room as well. And I just have these all around. So I loaded up on these, and I probably will pick up one more before the sale ends. I also loaded up on 2 of these Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. And I actually tried the one that didn't have any scent as well, but I think this one actually works better. I don't know what it is, and this also got higher reviews on Sephora. So I just kind of stuck with what was the highest the highest rating, but I've gone through at least 2 of these, probably 1 of these a month I use. So I actually might stock up and get 1 or 2 more. Oh, so what I do like about Pharmacy is that it's more of a clean brand. It's paraben free, formaldehyde free, synthetic fragrance free, phthalate free, mineral oil free, and cruelty free. So they don't test on animals, which I love. A nourishing facial cleansing balm that melts away makeup and pollution residue. Even the boldest eye makeup, long wearing foundation, easily removed, leaving skin hydrated and silky smooth. And I always double cleanse my face if I'm wearing makeup. So that's a thing that I do. And I found Pharmacy is to be the best product for me. I used to use Good Molecules, and there's something about that formula, that balm, it didn't break down as easily and as well as this Pharmacy product. So let me just show you if you're not familiar. It comes with a scoop because it is a jar. It comes with a scoop, and that's what the product looks like. And I just use probably less than a teaspoon, and it gets, on a day like this where I have heavy makeup, it'll just get rid of all of that, and it's just a really, really wonderful product. And then they popped in some sample here, Honey Halo Ultra Hiding Ceramide Moisture, so I might try that. So I stocked up on those because I go through about 1 of these every month. So I got 2 of those. I've been wanting this for a while. I ended up picking up the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush Liquid Blush in the color Joy. And I had read really good reviews about this. It's a liquid blush, which I actually don't think I've ever tried a liquid blush. I have the regular blushes, the powder ones, and the cream blushes, but this is a liquid blush that dries down but with some luminosity, and it's the color Joy. Such a pretty color. Joy, a long-lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush. And again, this is made in Korea. Cool. It's probably part of that Korean beauty technology. And Rare Beauty is Selena Gomez's brand. And I think I remember I heard this. She donates a lot of her profits from Rare Beauty to mental health issues. So I love that. So here is the packaging. Let's see. And I've never tried Rare Beauty before. So this is the first time. I love corals. So let's see. Let's do 1 drop because I think this is pretty pigmented. Wow. Yeah, so that's really nice. I can tell this is going to be the type where this is going to last a long time, and I actually would do less than a dot. I'd be very careful. I'd probably just put like 1 little bit here and then spread it out. So I'm excited to try that. So these are the items that I ordered. I think I had these in my cart of midnight, I think. I think the sale started at 11:59 that night. And I had these in my cart, and I think I didn't get 1 of the products, but I can't remember what it is, so it can't be all that bad that I forgot what it was. So I'm going to open this box and show you all what I ended up getting. Okay. I ended up getting the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga foundation, and I hope this is the right color. So I ended up getting 330 medium cool. I think I looked at Alicia Archer's review because we're shade foundation twinsies, but she's similar to me in that when she tans, she definitely gets warmer. So I'm not sure if I think she might have reviewed this in the summer. So we'll see if this is the right shade. There's a bunch of skincare in here. Clinically tested, non-comedogenic, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, fragrance free. Okay, I appreciate that. Made in Korea, so it's also another Korean brand. So I kind of like to see if things are made in Italy or France or Korea, because Asia has like some interesting technology with what they're doing with skincare. It says a clean cutting edge long wear foundation that delivers superior makeup performance without compromising your skin. Oh, it has over 20 skincare ingredients. Okay, that's a lot. And buildable medium coverage, luminous finish. Oh, right. I remember, so I only watched 1 review of this. And when I'm on the fence about some things, then I watch it. But if I know if I'm going to get it and I'm going to review it, I don't watch other reviews because I don't want to be biased. But I'm still kind of on the fence about this. So we'll see about this, because I had seen the review that is actually kind of dewy, but that might not be a deal breaker for me. I just might have to mattify it down. So, because I have oily skin. So I'm going to take it out of the box. And that's what the shade looks like. Could be a good match. It looks a little warm. So we'll see. And oftentimes I can't tell until I actually try it. Okay, so 330 medium, cool. So we'll see. And I'll do a wear test of that as well. Okay, so I ended up getting the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in the color medium. And I love this color. I have the one in... I have the color in yellow, which is great, but I also liked for this, I love that this medium is under eye brightening, so I ended up getting this on sale as well. I ended up getting the Mer Beauty lip oil. Mer Beauty lip oil is my favorite out of all lip oils. I've tried, let's see, the Dior, I've tried Visi Art, and I think that's it for lip oils. This is this color Marrakesh, and it's basically, I'm replacing this. I pretty much pan this. You can see I'm starting to scrape it. I've tried putting this upside down to get the rest of this, but I'm like scraping this bottle. So I am out. And so I got the color Marrakesh to replace the product. So this is my favorite lip oil. I love it. This is probably one of the products that's actually nearby where I'm working or in my purse. A lot of times this is in like somewhere near me because it's lighter than a gloss and it doesn't leave a goopy kind of feel on my lips. So I love this, but it gives a little bit of color. So it's like my lips but better formula. So I love this. Love, love, love. I've been wanting to try this as well. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder. And I had seen Cherie Voyage and Andrea Ali, who are professional makeup artists, rave about this product. I was experimenting with foundation and powder products, and they both recommended this. So this is that NARS translucent powder. It's supposed to be like, brings down the shine without being an actual powder. So we'll see how that is. I know it's white, but I think it's supposed to be one of those translucent ones as well. And I'll do that in a try video as well. And then I picked up one more Gucci blush. So I have on my top shelf. So I know it's on my top shelf because I'm loving these products. So I have both of the Gucci blushes I bought about 1 or 2 months ago, Rosy Beige and Bright Coral. I wanted to get another one because I think these are fantastic blushes. They're not for everybody. I know that some people are like, it's nothing special. I think what I would say is that they need to improve their color range. That I ended up getting the deepest color here, and I don't think it's deep enough for deeper skin beauties. So I think that's going to be beautiful. I love this Rosy Beige. I actually have it on my cheeks today. I think it's just this kind of beautiful, beautiful color, Rosy Beige. And so now I have this. They are on the pricey side. They do have a slight smell, but then the smell goes away after a while. But I love this. I love the packaging. I'm not a huge Gucci fan. Like, I never have been interested in getting their eyeshadow palettes, those big pans. Like, those colors never resonated with me. They got bad reviews. I didn't try the Gucci foundation. The powder I've never been interested in. And I did try the bronzer, but for me, it always like hard panned and just looked really muddy on my skin tone. So that wasn't a go for me, but I'm really loving these Gucci blushes because there's like this kind of glow to them, this iridescence that I really love. This body serum from Necessaire because I had a bunch of points. So I'm going to try this. I have the body lotion, which is okay, but the serum I heard was maybe even better than the lotion. So I'm going to try that. I'm getting the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation in 3W0, 3 Warm Olive. And I've been wanting to try this foundation for a while. And so that is the color. And again, I'm not sure, it looks a little bit light, but you never know until you put it on. We'll see. I have a thing with Dior foundation. Like, I think they have the best color matches for me, but sometimes they put bismuth in their ingredients. Yeah, they put bismuth in this, and bismuth tends to break me out. So we'll see. I'm going to do a wear test of this. I'm trying to see, because what happens sometimes if it's so low on the list that it doesn't affect my skin, but sometimes I just have to test out the makeup to see if it works for me. So for bismuth, if it's in powder, it really irritates my skin. Sometimes if it's embedded deeply in a foundation, it doesn't bother my skin so much. So we'll try that as well. The Laneige, these Laneige lip masks, oh, they're just the best. So I have these all over my house in addition to the lip oils. I only have 2 of these, so I try to keep those nearby. But I have one of these next to my bedstand, and I want to be able to have one of these actually near my workstation and then a backup. So I ended up getting the Laneige Sweet Dream Trio. It is the Lip Sleeping Mask Berry, and then one in the peppermint, and then pumpkin spice. I didn't know the one was peppermint. I'm not a big peppermint fan. I just don't like things I can feel on my lips. But, you know, this is like a nice trio, and I'll try it. So if you've been wanting to try this or give this to somebody as a gift, oh, cute. They have this really cute applicator. Look how cute that is. I'm totally not going to use it. Some people get weirded out because it's a jar that they don't want to, what do you call it? Contaminate it. Oh, pumpkin spice. That's so good. This is the peppermint. That's not so bad. Hopefully I don't feel it. And this is the one they're known for, the berry. They're most known for this one. Oh, that smells super yum. Yeah, so I'm excited to use those. And then all details of the products I'll list down below in my like to know, where you can see the prices as well. Okay, so I ended up getting 2 of these, and this is probably a secret to my skincare routine, is that actually I have some fancy stuff and then I have some regular stuff. So I love this skin lotion. It's the base, one of my favorite face lotions that I feel is like a really, really good dupe for high-end luxury lotions. So I have a lot of like Chantecaille and Sisley, and I get a lot of their products that have peptides in there. So I have one of their masks, the Chantecaille Biolifting Peptide Mask, and that's super rich. I don't use it all the time because it's pretty spendy and it's a mask. However, I want to use this every day. I love this. So this is the Skin Fix barrier protectors. So it comes with a hand cream, an actual pump, and then a filler. Okay, so I got 2 of these. It shows you how much I love these. So it comes with the mini, which I love because I'm gonna put one of these in my purse. Again, it shows you how much I love these. But this is perfect because it'll fit in my purse. So that comes in that package, the small one. It comes in this and this. So the small hand cream, and it comes in this jar, which is already preloaded with product. Let me see if I can open it. Yeah, so that's the product. And then you screw that on. So when you're done, you actually refill it with this refill here, which is this one here, right here. So I use this almost every day, and I ran out of this product probably 3 weeks ago, and because I was waiting for the VIB Rouge sale. And I was just kind of like, okay, let's just wait and see for me to get the sale. And I'm also curious to see if my skin changed. Well, my skin missed this product. I would say that my skin didn't look as smooth, and it was definitely a little bit more red because I have eczema. You can't see because I'm wearing a lot of makeup today. But this definitely, I think there's something in here because of the peptide. Yeah, it's triple lipid complex peptide protein, seaweed, and lily root extract. I think the lily root actually is calming. So I used this every day, and my face definitely missed it when it was gone. So I'm so happy that I got these, and I'm wondering if I should pick up another one just in case, because I use this every day. And I would say this is a really good deal because you get those 3 products plus this. Fantastic. Both of these products are just like, this is out of this whole box. This is probably my most exciting product because I know I'm going to use it. It's one of my favorites in this entire Sephora order. So definitely highly recommend this if you have dry skin concerns, redness, sensitivity, or rosacea, because I have sensitive skin and rosacea and eczema. Like, I highly recommend this because what is so nice, it actually works, and it doesn't have like any weird smell, which sometimes products do. But I want to guess which palettes I got. We're going to do the fun ones for the end. So I ended up getting the Mary Jane Melt Cosmetics palette. Now I have 2 other Melt Cosmetics palette, the Gemini 1 and 2, and this got reviews, I think this came out a year ago, to be a really cool tan but smoky palette. Trying to see where this is made. What I really like about this brand, two reasons. Like, it reminds me a little bit, the color, the pigments remind me a little bit of Sydney Grace. Like, they're a little bit more indie of a brand, and I just really like the color stories that she puts together. So I don't remember her name. Maybe it's Laura Castellano. Laura, I can't remember her name. Anyway, her Milk Cosmetics, the woman who owns this is Latinx. And so we're similar skin tone, actually. And so what she curates is like, she's a makeup artist and she goes really, really dramatic with her looks. And that's really not my aesthetic, but that's okay because her color stories are going to work on me. I just appreciate the color story she has. So this is the Melt Cosmetics Mary Jane palette. I love it. There's very few cool tone palettes that I find on the market that I'm attracted to, because sometimes cool tone palettes are really geared towards a lighter skin folk, where they are gray and they can look really ashy. When I saw this cool tone palette, and she's Latina, and I saw this on other warm skin, brown skin beauties similar to me using this palette, I know it's gonna work for me. So that's always a struggle. Like, if you know of any other cool tone palettes that are gonna look not ashy, let me know. I'm always looking out for that. So I am so excited to try this. I think it's funny because it's like smoke, and Mary Jane, it's like raised and kind of blingy, and then it's a smoky palette. So, and it has like a nice size mirror. So you want to guess what the last palette I got was? Any guesses? I ended up getting Mothership 10. I was so on the fence about this, but I was like, I gotta get it. So I own almost every Mothership palettes. I actually don't own two because I never reached for them, so I ended up selling them. But I kept on watching reviews of this palette, and I'm gonna open it. I feel like this packaging is redundant, so I wish she would do something different. Just waiting. I'm just waiting. It's still cool. It's like more gold and yellow, but it's still like the packaging from the others. But this looks a lot more cool tone. So again, it's got some vibes in here that remind me of like the Natasha Denona retro palette. So the mauviness and the cool tones. I think there was some criticism about these colors looking different. So we'll see how they look on me. I had seen reviews that the special shades are not Blitz Astral shades, but that maybe the difference is that they are still really like shimmer shades that actually are high quality. So here's the thing, it might be controversial, but I'm just gonna say it, that I love Pat McGrath, and those Blitz Astral shades are really, really showstoppers, and they're like gorgeous, but they have crazy fallout. And unless you know how to use them correctly with a glitter glue or just pressing them into your eyes, you have to be really, for me, I have to be really careful that there's not fallout. So I'm actually curious to try these shimmer shades, because I heard that maybe it's a better formula and not quite like the Astral Blitz shades, which is fine, because maybe I actually can tolerate it more, because when I get glitter into my eyes, I have contacts, and it's then a hot mess express. So I'm excited to try that. And that's it for my Sephora haul. I'm trying not to make another order, which is where it always gets me every year. Like, I'm looking at getting 3 lipsticks, but then I'm literally looking at my lipstick pile over here. Like, I've overgrown so much of my lipstick that I don't have a holder for them anymore. Like, they're always falling whenever I reach for them. So I need to like put myself in a timeout for lipstick. So I'm trying to like not put in an order one more time before the Sephora VIB sale ends. So, and maybe I'll put in like, maybe I shouldn't try to get lipstick that I just want to try. Maybe I'll get one more of these oils because I know I like these, and maybe I'll get like one more of these because I know I will use them, and actually maybe one more shampoo. So I'm trying to be like practical and utilitarian about what I'm going to get. So that's it for the Sephora haul. And if you want to stop watching, this would be the time to stop. But I'm going to keep going because I have 2 more things that I actually want to show in store, and because I wanted to go to Sephora. And I made a return. On the way in, I saw this really cute sweater, and usually this is what happens. Like, I have in my mind of colors for tops that I want, so I'm always looking for certain colors that are going to look good with my skin tone. So I'm looking for fuchsias, like royal purples, certain type of teals, certain type of yellows, like a mustard yellow, and I'm looking for greens. So like forest greens, teal greens, and then pistachio greens, and then bright greens. I'm always looking for certain colors. And I saw this on the way in to Nordstrom. So I saw this really cute sweater. I saw this really cute sweater at Nordstrom, and it's part of Topshop, and it's so cute. I love this. And it's like for bright for the winter. I don't have any sweaters or shirts that are this color. So yeah, I ended up picking up that sweater. So I'm excited to wear that. So that was a pickup from Topshop. I do like Topshop. I have like a blazer from Topshop that's I use for work, and it's this beautiful green, bright green pistachio color I use for work. But when you can get Topshop on sale, I really dig their style. I think Topshop is based in the UK, I think. So a lot of the style is like just a little bit, you know, less traditional and like nice. Last thing I'm gonna haul and show you is that if some of you follow me on Instagram, you know this recently happened. And I'm gonna stand by my word. I love Lisa Eldridge. And then finally, 2 of my Velvet Matte lipsticks finally broke. And I was really upset, particularly because the one Velvet that did break is actually my favorite lipstick velvet color of hers, which is Velvet Affair. And I was not having that because that's the one I can't dupe. I don't know if I can find a dupe for that. And then 2 of the Velvet Myth and Velvet Affair. Again, these are the ones that broke, and they went ahead and apologized and just replaced them. So here is Velvet Myth. Beautiful. And this is the one that's the deeper one that almost has like a plummy red color to it. And this is, the other one is Velvet Affair. And I was really careful with these. I think what I had read maybe from, or seen from a makeup artist, is that because they're so pigmented and super matte, that through time they will shrink. And that's why they're falling apart at the base. So this is like my favorite nude ever of all time. I want to see what color they are. I've been storing them like this side up so I can read the names, but I'm starting to wonder if that's a bad thing since gravity might be pulling it down. So unfortunately, I think what I'm going to do is actually flip them over. But what happened with the Velvet Affair and Velvet Myth is that they actually fell on the floor and like they were rolling, and it was gross. Like, you know, I have a dog. As much as I clean, there's stuff on the floor. And, you know, when I had seen other people were having their lipstick fall apart, I was like, well, they could just replace it and put it in a, you know, one of those canisters and then use the lipstick still, like no big deal. But yeah, once I saw it roll and it was like picking up lint and dog hair, I was like, that's gross. Like they need to go. They went to the trash. And so there was no way I could like salvage those at that point. So I'm glad those got replaced. But that's it for my beauty haul, beauty fam. Thanks for joining me. And if you enjoyed that content, please consider commenting below. Let me know what you ended up getting from the Sephora sale, if you ended up partaking in this year. Have you tried any of the products that I showed you? I would love to hear your experience with some of them, because some of them I haven't tried and some of them I have. Mostly the skincare I've tried, but like the makeup and the foundation I haven't tried yet. So let me know if you had any experience or had seen reviews about any of those. And yeah, let me know if you'd like for me to, I'll probably try these in a haul, like I'll get ready with me haul video. And if you enjoy the content, please comment below and like and consider subscribing. And as always, please be very kind to yourself and others and just be you. Until the next video, beauty fam, take good care. Bye.